we know that the perimeter of the square is 8x cubed plus 16x squared. We want to know what the area is and how much it will cost to paint the square if paint costs $7 per meter squared and x is equal to 3. So like before, let's give ourselves a nice little diagram here. All right, so let's draw a little square. That's a little long on top. Okay, here we go. That's a square-ish. Okay, so we know the perimeter of the square is 8x cubed plus 16x squared, right? And the perimeter of a square is just 4 times the length of the side, because all the side lengths are equal, right? So to find the length of one side, we're going to call that S. All we have to do is take my perimeter and divide it by 4. So S is equal to 8x cubed plus 16x squared divided by 4. Okay, when we're dividing by a monomial, we're going to split up my fraction here, term by term, right? And now we're going to divide the numbers. So coefficient divided by this constant here, 8 divided by 4 is 2. The x cubed stays the same. Here we got 16 divided by 4 is 4, and the x squared stays the same. This is the length of one side. All right, so for A, we want to know what the area is. And we know the area of a square, right? You can find that by taking the side and you multiply by another side. So you can say side squared. Here we'll write side by side so that we have, now we just replace the s with this polynomial here. So 2x cubed plus 4x squared times 2x cubed plus 4x squared. Now don't forget, when we're multiplying two polynomials together, it's really important that you distribute every term to every term. Okay? So 2x cubed times 2x cubed here is 4x to the 6. 2x cubed times 4x squared is going to be 8x5, right? And 4x squared times 2x cubed is going to be another 8x5. And 4x squared times 4x squared is going to be 16x to the 4, right? We multiply the coefficients. We add the exponents of the common variables. Now we have two like terms here in the middle, these two 8x to the 5s. So we're going to write my final answer as this with the combined like terms. And that is the polynomial that represents the area. Okay? Now, for B, we know that the cost of the paint is $7 per meter squared, and we have x is equal to 3. So first things first, we want to find the numerical value of the area. Okay, so we have to take that x equals 3 and replace all these x's here in my polynomial with 3's. So that's going to give me 4 times 3 to the 6 plus 16 times 3 to the 5 plus 16 times 3 to the 4. Okay, so pull out your calculator here, try this with me. You should get 8,100 meters squared, right? Great. Now we know that the cost of the paint is $7 per meter squared. And since we have 8,100 meters squared, we just have to multiply the cost per meter squared times the area, right? And that's going to give you $56,700. And that is your answer for B.